Tell us more about the inner workings of She's Independent. How do people get involved? What are some of the deals that you've been funding, and what have you learned along the way?
Yeah, great question. So, listen, there's been a lot of learnings every day, every, probably minute if I really step into it and I'm fully focused on it. The core of it, it's how to build a business and how to launch a business and how to scale business where it's what's needed, not what do I think is needed, but organically, how are we creating a path that's equitable and accessible and, smart and strategic? And I'll give you the market, or I'll tell you what's out there in the market and why we're so unique first, just to, set the stage. So angel investment groups typically are like, great, let's attract and grab a bunch of people that are, higher net worth, the definite the Securities Exchange or SEC, of a certain net worth or a certain income, and then you're called an accredited investor, and you can invest in these private deals, allocate to these liquid high risk deals. And because it's always been, I think, this very, male driven, hey, this is a cool thing to do, but we don't really have finance backgrounds. It's been this, let's just, herd a bunch of these kind of sheep or high net worth individuals, get a bunch of their capital in these deals, allocate, and, the people who run the group can, reap the benefits. We wanted to really invent something new and say, well, we don't want to take advantage of folks, women predominantly, but we want to make this something that, again, is a learning journey, truly a transformation in mindset. So what we said is, well, great. If you're accredited, you can invest. If you're not accredited, we still have a path for you, which is huge, right? Because I had young, diverse women saying, hey, I don't have this, background, but I want to do this. I don't have the capital today, but I want to be an investor. And instead of just taking capital and saying, yep, we, did the sourcing and screening, we found the deal, we think it's a good investment. You think about if you invest in this, we actually allow and encourage our members to be a part of the process. And so, great, do you want to source or screen deals? We'll show you how. We can actually mentor you. We have a framework. We have, folks that have learned through us that can now be, that coach for you. Incredible, because we're literally bringing, these women up the curve where it's not at the end of the day them saying, oh, I wrote a check because I heard an idea from the person who runs the thing, but I was in the rooms, right? I heard from that founder. I was asking the questions. I, did the thing. So at the end of the day, we operate just really uniquely. And it's because through this journey of we wanted to change the game. Right? Thing that wasn't there. We didn't use existing white labeled platforms for a community. We said, well, we're going to build a thing that we need, right? Organic, a heavy operational lift. So I think there's a reason others don't do it this way, but it's really rewarding. And gosh, minting these new angel investors where, they're really a part of it and they say, I just did the thing. I led this experience. I stepped into the room